All right, guys, welcome back into another PGA DFS video. Have the core plays video here for you for the American Express tournament. And just want to break down two quick current call things before I get started with the core plays. One, I do want to thank everyone that's been joining 9 to 5 either with the memberships or subscribing or following on YouTube. I do appreciate that. Going to do a quick curtain call for the most 3 recent subscribers on YouTube. We're growing at kind of a fast rate, and I kind of want to continue that. Currently, it is the best kept secret in DFS, best value out there, but I really do appreciate that, all you guys out there. So let's keep growing this bad boy. I'm trying to get to at least 2K here in the next month. That'd be pretty sweet. But real quick, I want to break down what makes a core play or what makes a standout play before I get into the video. Something I'd like to recap on here and there. So what we're going to be looking at is recent form, course history, and stat fit. And what I want to look for with those is, one, I want them to be checking all the boxes in those 3. That's kind of the main characteristic. But what goes into checking all the boxes? So for recent form, I want to see at least 3 straight made cuts in a row and at least a top 30 finish. Now, we don't always get that, obviously, so you're kind of picking and choosing where you can go with that. And then for course history, it's kind of the same thing. I want to see at least 3 made cuts or no missed cuts, and then a top 30 finish as well. That's kind of my 3 rules of 30, if you will. For stat rank, I want to see a guy that's at least a top 30 stat rank in the field as well. You add up all those, you're going to have a pretty good week, or you're going to have a good PGA DFS season throughout the long term. And now let's get into, let's do a quick recap of last week. So last week was pretty good, other than Matthew Naismith, who, I thought was going to be a great GPP play. Didn't turn out that way. He was a good stat rank. He actually is a really good stat rank this week as well, which, but other than that, Webb Simpson, great play. Thought he was going to be a standout play. He was. Top 5 finish for him. Peter Malnati, the value play that we gave you guys in this video, really had a great week, other than one front 9 on the second round where he went +5. I mean, if he doesn't have that, if he just shoots even par, goes under par there, he probably wins the tournament. So that was a great call. Then Emiliano Grillo, who we're trusting him to kind of make the cut just at his price point, felt like a safe made cut. He ended up doing that as well. So overall, strong core plays video last week. And now we're going to give you guys another strong core plays video here as well, hopefully. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to start off here with Scotty Scheffler, a guy that I mentioned in the picks preview video, but I really like him as a play this week. Now, these 3 stats right here, they're not the best: strokes gained 2 to green, strokes gained differential, and strokes gained putting. That could be better. But we want to look at the top 5 stats for this week: ball striking, birdie or better percentage, good drive percentage, and then that 175 to 150 yardage range. He checks the boxes in all those. So just looking at top 5 in the model, which if you kind of take out John Rahm, who I like to have, the set player pool or the player pool from Monday just on there for reference points, he would be actually a top 3 stat or model rank play. Course history, he only had 1 finish or 1 start here in the last 4 years. That was 2019, where he had that top 3 finish, stat rank top 12, recent form rank top 5. So he's just been playing while Century Tournament Champions and Masters, both a top 20 finish there. Scotty Scheffler to me just makes a ton of sense. It's kind of a no sweat play there. For me, there's really 4 plays that are kind of standout plays I'm going to be putting into all my builds, and that's just figuring out the rest of your lineup there and hoping not to get unlucky. These are the correct plays. It's just whether or not we don't get unlucky with them. So Cameron Champ, now sure, he'd be the one where I'm a little bit worried about, and that's going to be because of his strokes gained putting, and then the strokes gained differential on the field. That is a little bit worrisome to me, but every other stat that we're looking at is pretty solid. This is, of course, where we typically see that you need to go out and score at, and he's top 15 in birdie or better percentage, and so he's another play where I really do like him as a play. Top 10 in the model. Course history rank, he only had 1 start in the last 4 years. That was a 21st finish last year, and then recent form could be a little bit better. Didn't play well at the Century Tournament Champions. 31st finish there is not that good. But he did have that top 20 finish at the Masters, so I do like him as a play. And then the cover boy this week, Sam Burns. He is really just a standout play. I don't really get the price point. I think he should have been a 9K play. He didn't end up being that. So Sam Burns, to me, just phenomenal. He is top 20 in ball striking, strokes gained 2 to green, strokes gained differential, good drive percentage, and birdie or better percentage. Now, he doesn't have any recent form per se because he hasn't played a tournament in the last 2 months, but before that, he had been playing some good golf. He had 2 top 10 finishes in the fall swing and only 1 missed cut out of 6 starts. So Sam Burns going to be a good play. Course history wise, 18th place finish and a 6th place finish, good for a course history average of 12th. Yeah, Sam Burns to me, just going to be a phenomenal play. Kind of a no-brainer there. Then another no-brainer that's not really getting talked up is John Hutt here. Why he's not getting talked up, I don't really know, to be honest with you. 7.2 for a guy that's this good of a play is a little bit shocking to me, to be honest with you. So just breaking it down, his course history rank is where he kind of gets knocked, sure. But the key stats that we're looking at is top 2 in stat rank. Birdie or better percentage is 33. Good drive percentage is top 5. Ball striking 45th. Strokes gained to the green top 40. Strokes gained differential. Great. Okay. But let's break it down a little bit more. So course history average. He missed the cut in 2016, and then he's made the cut in his last 3 starts here. Now, he hasn't really been a good golfer, I guess, the last 4 years, really. I think he's kind of coming into a career year here, or kind of seems that way just based on the stats. So for him to make the cut kind of the last 3 years and have a top, 10 finish there while he wasn't playing that good of golf, that is a good tall tale sign to me that he should be a good play this week. Then we just look at his recent form, top 20 at the Macoba, and then a top 20 at the RSM Classic. To me, this just seems like a really bad mispriced play here. And this is one of those plays where it is the correct play. We see that. Just hope that we don't get unlucky. Hope that John Hutt doesn't kind of reset his quality play that he had going before, kind of the break there. And then just to give you guys a quick value play here, I want to give you guys a value play as well. There aren't good value plays, but the one I'm going to give you guys is going to be, let me type him in. Kramer Hickok, I'm fine with it. This is kind of a higher variance week, so if you do kind of want to mix and match it a little bit more, but he's okay. Top 40 in the model, stat rank, grades out some that should be right around a made cut, course history, made cut and miscut, and then recent form rank. He has been decent recent form wise. Top 20 at the Sony Open. He's a play that I don't mind for you guys. But that's all I have for you guys for the core plays video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. If you guys are interested in joining 9 to 5 Nation, the best value in PGA DFS, click that link in the description below. It's only $10 a month. Yes, I know, $10 a month for all this content. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's what it is. We got you covered, guys. All right, check it out. And as always, let's keep cashing.